Alrighty, hello everyone, how are we doing today? Welcome back. It's another weekend, which means it's time for some Wheel of Misfortune, which we haven't done in a while. Hope you're doing well, hope you've had a good week. Sorry we're getting a little bit late into the stream today, we've got some technical difficulties. I think Twitch is just broken completely. The stream's still working, so that's fine. I just can't do anything else. That's great. I don't know what the hell's happened. I have no clue. I try to go to the Twitch homepage and it goes, unless you've got a time machine, you can't access this content. So something has completely broken on their website. I can press the login button, but I cannot log in. I don't know what is happening, but the stream is working. So we will take that. Everyone who's over on Twitch apparently is able to view the stream. And it looks like the bingo overlay is working. So it's just fantastic timing that the day we decide to test out this new thing, everything breaks. So, you know, it's gonna be fine. It's not a Graeldon stream if something doesn't break, right? But hello everyone that is here. I saw John Leonard in first again, like clockwork, mate. Good to see you here. Richard was here as well, spruiking the Archipelago async that's getting started over on the Discord. Jazzy Caddy is here, but lurking as well. Demeans, wondering how progression on the next video is coming along. It is going well, but we stalled a little bit due to some technical difficulties. Unfortunately, one of the editors had their PC encounter some problems where things just simply stopped working, and we've had a bit of sickness going around the team as well. So we're on the mend. Tinter's computer is back up and running as of this morning, so there's a chance we may get a video out this weekend. If not, we should be on track for the weekend after. I do apologize that we've had a bit of a delay with people going on holidays as well. It's just been the perfect storm of everything going wrong, but it is on its way. Rest assured. Orange Jamming, welcome back as well. Guy Does Things, hello. Not Angel with Music, welcome back. Miss my premium kitty pet emotes, but I'm broke. Don't stress, they're just emotes. They're just emotes at the end of the day. You got the usual ones, they're there. Orange Jamming, welcome back. Thank you again for sending the game over on Discord. Sorry that I took so long to get added in. It has been a hell of a week. Fyuk, welcome. Driving, so do not rob the corner store blind. Please be safe driving. I always get concerned when people are watching a Twitch stream and driving at the same time. That sounds like a dangerous combo. So just be safe. Who else is here? Matey8, who is going to be helping cover the bingo today. So we can get some little thank yous in the chat for Matey8 for supporting with the bingo. Let's see, Puppy Noel, welcome back. Danny, oh yes, so we've got 5 people with gift memberships who are Danny, Twining's Irish Breakfast Tea, which is fantastic, by the way, Alescrito Nomada, Devour, and Blood Drip. So congrats to all those people if you're tuning in watching this later, wondering what the hell's going on. Congrats, you got free memberships. You can submit games for me to play on stream. It's good fun. Neo's here as well. Nodnik, welcome back. Scythe Asgore, hello. Fruz, welcome. Looks like you found what you needed to about submitting the game. Solo Kissin, hello. Alice Kessel, welcome. Oh my god, a lot of people here. Toadie's here as well. My god, I'm trying to catch up. Gust, welcome back. Your Twitch is a bit broken for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's me as well. So many of us are broken. Puppy Noel, I have a question. Every day I look at a single game that comes out on Steam that day, which means I find so many really interesting looking games that no one knows about, but I don't know who to tell about them or how, because I feel bad just ignoring them. They deserve attention. Do you have any idea what we should do? Are you in our Discord? Jump over to our Discord. We've got people over here that love learning about weird, niche, obscure games. We've got a chat channel dedicated to talking about them. Share what you found there. There will be people that care. Absolutely. I mean, I care. I've been having the idea for a while of doing a, you know, what's new on Steam this week kind of series, but I do not have capacity to be able to do it. Dorf, welcome. How you doing? All right, I think we're going to be able to get into things. Before we get started, can I just quickly check who is over on Twitch and who has been able to bring up the bingo overlay? All you should need to do is go to the little bit underneath the video. There'll be a spot there that says Best Bingo Boverlay. Click on that, link your Twitch profile, and you should be good to go on it. So yeah, let me know if you have managed to get that working. Dominic says not there for you. Interesting. Matey8 has got it, but I want to double check because I know Matey8 has, and Maple as well, have got special powers for it. Oh, everyone else says not there. Oh no. Jazzy, it should actually work on mobile. Oh, don't tell me we've got something that we've missed. Hold up. Is there a thing we're supposed to do? This might be a problem if I can't access my Twitch. Have they managed to fix it while I was chatting? No, they have not. Okay. Fantastic. There's two things that it could be. It might be I've done something wrong, and it also might be that the developer of the extension has done something wrong in that they have not made it public and that only select people can access it. This is why we wanted to test it. This is why we needed people to see if it was going to work. Refreshing didn't work. Okay, that might be what's going on then. And unfortunately, just so you guys can see what's happening, I can't get into my Twitch. So I go log in. Oh, look, there's my details. Oh dear. It's going nowhere fast. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it might be a case of the extension hasn't been made like with enough public permissions that everyone else can get into it yet. So we may have to revert back to our normal one for now. I will hack your account. Honestly, I was kind of worried that someone had hacked my account like immediately, but I would have got notifications of... Hold up a sec. No, that's fine. That's me. At that moment, I checked my phone and it goes, your Twitch account, successful login an hour ago. What? No, that was me re-logging back in. Thank God. Oh, that would have been an absolute nightmare. Joke about getting hacked, and it turns out you have actually been hacked. Okay, this changes things. We are going to need to revert back to our usual bingo then. So if you jumped over to Twitch, but prefer being on YouTube, no worries. Go back to YouTube. Twitch one's broken. That's all right. We'll try and fix it for next time. But this is what the back end looks like. It was meant to be so much easier with us just being able to click the tiles on here. It's got automated free space costs. Being able to add and remove spaces is simplified. We'll get that working for next time then. What I will need to do is... Yes, actually, I need to very quickly just change a couple of things. And then we'll be able to get started. Let's bring that back up. And I need to fix up the cloud bot as well. Bear with me while I change some things real quick. We've got that ready to go. Get these other commands. Well, I disabled a bunch of stuff because we didn't need it anymore. And apologies, because the help command has been nerfed now, so it doesn't have everything that it used to have. To fix up the items in the store so that you can still actually call bingo and all the rest of it. Alright, so Matey8, apologies, you have to go back to the usual text one. And that's up to everyone else, because this is what the stream was going to look like. With actually having, you know, some space where you can see things. Instead, we'll still be using our regular one here. Is what it is, I'm afraid. Alright, that should be good to go. Overlay was not working, so I don't need that. Okay, I think that's everything ready to go. As long as Matey8, you let me know that you're ready, and we should be good to go. I know we haven't done the cat cam takeover. We'll do that shortly. I didn't want to do it while we're still trying to get things to work. I think it might be geographic location, maybe. It didn't seem like anyone other than Matey8 and Maple could access it, and they're on the scribes list who have been specifically given access. So it seems like this general public can't access it, which is not what we want. Oopsies. Okay. That's right. I know about the cat cam. We'll change that over in a sec. All right. I think we can get started. Mediate is ready at the wheel. Fantastic. All right. So here's our list. I think we've got about 420 something games on the list. So thank you again to everyone that has been submitting it. Oh, we got Truck Kun supporting me from another world added onto the one here as well. We played that separately. Did I forget to remove that? Uh-oh. 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 What have I broken? No, I definitely marked off the games from last stream as complete. It may have just been added back on after we played it. That is entirely possible. Get to Rescue 9 Kings, Fuggery. For that. Played it a little while ago now. All Out Ages, Just Want to Be Single. Ah. Lovely Planet Remix, Raindrops. I think I'd be able to find it. Show me Truck. Nope, apparently that's the first time it appeared on there, so last time it must have come from elsewhere. Oh. Oh no, that's right. We played it in one of the Steam Next Fest ones. That's what it was. It wasn't even submitted by someone. So, yeah, it being on the wheel is 100% correct. That's new. All right, Dorf, first with Misfortune stream. How's it work exactly? All right, quick rundown. We'll get into things. Basically, anyone who is a member, from the entry level all the way up to the highest, can jump over to the Discord, and once a month they can submit any game to this list as long as it has 200 or less reviews at the time of being submitted. All right, if it goes above it later. All those games get put onto a wheel. We spin the wheel, pick a game. We're going to play it for 30 minutes, and then we move on to a new game. Well, actually, we hold a poll, and you guys get to vote if we move on to a game or a new game or not. So there's a nice little bit of interactivity in there, and it gives us 30 minutes to get a snapshot of what we're playing and see if it's any good. Basically, the best way it works is if you are a higher tier of member, when you submit a game, it gets multiple entries onto the list, so it's got a higher chance of being featured. Alrighty, so what we said there, can't get a bingo card or C points to do anything. The commands should be back. You should be able to do exclamation bingo get. That should work now. What if just you and Maple play? Yeah, nah, we need to get more people involved. We definitely need more people involved. Can you just double check for me? The bingo get command should work. I didn't... Yeah, no, that's been re-enabled. Check for me, please. Nope, it does absolutely nothing. Just did it. Oh my god, is Streamlabs bot broken as well? What the hell is going on today? I just want a normal stream. Oh, okay. For some reason, it's toggled off up there. Hang on. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Why was that turned off? Streamlabs changed a bunch of stuff recently, so it looks like they broke some things while they were at it. Alright, give the command another go now. It should work now. Which is good, because it should also mean that the actual bingo command will work as well. No bingo today. I'm so sorry. We absolutely broke everything. We're fixing it. We're good. Okay, that works now. Fantastic. All right, get your bingo cards. Let's see what we're playing first today. We're actually getting... Sorry, we're like half an hour in and we've just been fixing problems. Good lord. What a way to start the day. All right. First up today, we are playing... Oh my god. It's Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. We've played number 2. No, wait. Did we play 3 or 2? I'll have to check. I think we played 3. I think we are back. We're going to be picking up where we left off. All right. Edit. We need to change this to a 7x7. See, this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to not miss. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. And just to make sure everyone's got the right one, we're going to do a quick scramble and clear. Right. Get in there. Get your bingo. All right. That should be ready to go. Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. Is this the one that I already have? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. All right, well, we're going to reinstall that. Fantastic. I think this is the first time we've had a game that's come up twice in this way. I'm trying to think. Has there been any other game that has been lucky enough to roll on the wheel twice? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. Well, this is going to make it a bit tricky to get things for the bingo. We're going to have to go right back to here so we can start things. I also have some bad news to share for everyone. There's no cooldown on free spaces on Twitch. That's okay. On Twitch for the free spaces, there's no cooldown, but you can only use it 3 times per round. We're not using the one on Twitch. Well, you can be on YouTube or Twitch, but we're using the normal bingo cards, not the new one. What have I missed? Are we okay? Everything should be fine and working. Yep. Those commands are all active. Bingo, free space is still 40 points. Cooldown on there is 1 minute. Yep. Who submitted this game? Oh, good question. I need to double check.
3,883 joined the crusade. What's 9 plus 10?
What's 9 plus 10 is 19. 20... Hey, what? Okay, there's a joke there somewhere I missed because you're celebrating 21 months of membership. What's 9 plus 10? Yeah, 19. What? 21? Why is it 20? Why does everyone say 21? Games don't ever get removed from the wheel. They do. We just can't play them fast enough to make the number go down. I feel like the costs are a bit low since I feel like these points are much easier to get. Yeah, we'll need to tweak them. They are above the cost of what they were over on the Streamlabs spot, but we might need to play with them to get the balance right. It's an older meme, but it checks out. Okay, I evidently missed that one. I don't know the 9 plus 10 meme, no. Evidently I was not in the right circles for that one. That's fine. I'm allowed to not know things. Anyway, it looks like we're good with things actually working the way we want them to. We should be fine now because we're not using the Twitch one. We're using just the regular bingo. No bingo leaderboard this month. Oh, that's a good point. I don't think the names got added on there from the last stream. I got all these things that I missed. I swear I'm a competent streamer. Sometimes. You guys are just calling me out on absolutely everything today. And you know what? I deserve it. It's fine. It doesn't recognize tabs. So we've got to fix that to a space. But there's your leaderboard. There you go. Leaderboard's up. Oh, okay. Graeldon, the game was only submitted once. No, it was definitely submitted again after we played it. Because I checked on here. Oh. Bloody hell, what is happening today? Can we just get a reset on today? What have we done? I say, what have we done as though you guys are somehow involved in this? This is just what have I done? Did I miss... Was there a stream where I missed marking off the games afterwards? There must have been. God. Oh, God. How long has it been on there for? I don't know. My system broke. We had a good thing going and I messed it up. Oh God, I can't even see when it was played. I was assuming that this game simply got put back on the wheel because they wanted to see more of it. But I can't even find when we played it. I include the word info in there as well. It doesn't go back far enough. No. Okay, hang on. No, there's a second page there. Can we find it? Did we play it and I forgot to mark it off? No clue. Discord does not have the relevant message in there. Love it. Okay. It was definitely this one. Yeah. I think Gray did resubmit the game. Can we see the result again? I cannot. Can you check Discord stream games? That's what I was trying to check to see when I played it before, but it's not coming up on there. Cat's so cute. Cat's in Mr. Society. My cat's chill most of the time until she's not. She is actually a witch with a capital B most of the time. Just when she's sleeping, she's really cute. Can we get Grail Mr. Something Important as a free space for the whole stream? Yeah, absolutely. Maybe it's because it was vote continued, so you never took it off. But then we would have continued on stream, and then I would have taken it off after that. Neo says it was only submitted in October 2025. Yeah, but when I run the command in Discord, it comes up as being submitted in May 2025, which is what I think is causing the confusion. Mediate has found, yeah, batching in May. Ah, and then somewhere there was Re-Rapted selected as well.
The Crusade.
But the one which has appeared here is just the normal version. Perhaps it was Re-Rapted that was meant to be selected, but something's actually gone wrong on the bot. Not sure. Either way, this is Gray's game, their suggestion, and they are here for the stream. So, Gray, you're in chat. Let me know, are you comfy with us just continuing the playthrough of the main game, or are you specifically wanting to see the Re-Rapted version? I will follow your lead. I mean, what are the odds of this happening? It's literally like 1 in 422 or something. I don't know what is happening with today. Maybe I'm going to have to go buy a lotto ticket after this. Honestly, because between the Twitch thing just not working, Twitch not working, the the Wordle game for the stream has also been discontinued and doesn't work anymore. And now this, things are going very, very strange today. Apparently Redneck triggers auto mod. That's hilarious. If Re-Rapted stays on the wheel, let's continue this game. All right, I'm down with that because that'll get this one marked off properly. Re-Rapted version is for the creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 1. Okay, well, Gray's comfy that we continue with this game. I'm comfy that we continue this game. So there it is. We've got a decision made. That's what we're going to do. Oh my god, what have we done today? I think you should have a document that keeps track of all the games you've played. Helps me at least. I do have that. I just haven't updated it in a while, but just to show you that it exists, let me bring this over. If you go into the Steam sequence one, you can see all the games that have been played on stream. This document is linked in the description of each of the Steam sequence videos. There's a tab down here for the live streamed games as well. Unfortunately, it only goes up to #blood. I need to update this with a bunch of other stuff that we've played, but it's just time consuming and I don't have the time to consistently update it. If someone in the community wants to take over ownership of it, they are more than welcome to. But as it stands at the moment, I ain't got time. It's there. It's got most of it. I ain't got time. All right, let's actually get into some bingo, shall we? Oh my god. So, Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. So we'll go through this so we can get some bingo tiles, and for the people that haven't seen this game before. So what's this about? Match DNA bubbles in an underground lab to keep your psychic clone from invading your mind and turning you into a cannibal. This is the Match 3 survival horror comedy RPG Metroidvania you didn't know you needed. What? Neon Wyvern, welcome. Hi. Have we tested out the integration stuff? Yes, we did. It's broken. So we've gone back to the usual. This absolutely gets WTF. It does not have less than 200 reviews anymore. It did back when we first played it. We do have the game suggester in the chat as well. This is also most definitely a weird genre mix. For you guys, we'll play the trailer. It is less than 1 minute, so you guys can have a look at this. Turn that down a little. Look at it. It's a visual novel. It's a match 3 game. It's quite loud. Turn you down. It's taken a lot of stuff from games I like, such as Puzzle Quest. It's got that vibe. Mixed in with some absolute nonsense comedy and some horror. Hell yeah, new person in chat. Welcome, by the way. Ooh, get haunted! Your game got cancelled, JJ. Yeah, poor JJ's having a terrible time in this mansion. Yep. But yeah, really interesting combination of genres. So, what other things can we get from watching that? We have dialogue box. We definitely have health. We definitely have unconventional weapon. We have currency. Sorry, Media, I'm probably gone a bit too fast. We also had an inventory from memory. Oh yes, and we do need to remove... Okay, if you have Chatwin's Wordle on yours, that is now also a free space because the Wordle is no longer functional. That is dead and gone. Which I found out literally 5 minutes before the stream when I went to test the the Grail was spending war funds overlay and realized that it just popped up with a window asking me to make a donation. That's wild. Right. This is from Strange Scaffold. They've done a bunch of other interesting stuff, including Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator and Truckcoon is Supporting Me from Another World, 2 games that we have played and are fantastic. These devs do some absolutely wild stuff. If you haven't checked out any of their games before, you absolutely should. The game is currently on sale. It has been wishlisted by friends. It is owned by a friend. The rating is very positive, which is also a tile. So go ahead and grab that one. It does have controller support. It does have Steam Deck compatibility. It does not have more than 20 achievements, which is what I think we put on it. Yes, we'll count that as the same developer and publisher. Strange Scaffold is on both. You can absolutely do that. We do have a developer website. We do have a developer YouTube. We have got a GIF in the description. We have the word unique only in the reviews, which is kind of surprising.
At right joined the crusade.
Great, welcome. 36 months of membership. Holy cow, that's huge. A weird genre blend, yes, absolutely. Let's see. Similar games are Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon.
At Richard,
I doubt it.
Joined the crusade.
Richard, thank you for the 30 months of membership. You're a legend. Incident at Galley House. Yeah, I could see that. Mystery puzzle detective visual novel. That's at least a bit closer than Tainted Grail. Servant of the Lake, which I have heard of but haven't played. I think that's a new one that's come out, isn't it? Yeah, 13th of August. Came out this month. Puzzle adventure, point and click, atmospheric. Yeah, I can see similar vibes. And the root trees are dead. That's definitely more in the puzzle. All right, I would say that half of them are.
The crusade.
Solo with the 10 months as well. Store page definitely has GIFs, yes. So I probably went too fast and Matey8 missed it. But yes, store page has GIFs. All right, we'll check the second page. Escape Simulator. That's definitely different. Esoteric Ebb, which is a Choices Matter RPG, so that's a no-go.
Matey8_8 joined the crusade.
Matey8 with 17 months of membership. Thank you so much. Escape Simulator 2 and Stray. Yeah, okay, none of these games are related. So related games, unrelated. Scythe Asgore got Servant of the Lake recently. Got to play it soon. Got the whole Rusty Lake series. Everyone's been recommending it to me.
Nick 14 joined the crusade. Seems I do as well.
Nick with 12 months of membership as well. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. Jazzy with 30.
Jazzy Caddy joined the crusade.
Bloody hell. Yes, new person in chat should be Mark's Media, absolutely. But thank you, Jazzy, for the 30 months of membership. I still can't believe you guys have been here for as long as you have. I also can't believe I've been doing this for as long as I have. Holy cow. Servant of the Lake is on the wheel. I think it might be. I think someone did get in quite early and submit that. Tainted Graeldon. Maybe. Maybe one day we'll do a Tainted Graeldon stream. Okay, I think that's everything we need to get from this page. There's no DLC. From memory, it does have an OST, so we can mark that one off. I think that's... Oh, we have to check for updates. That's what we're missing. I always miss that one. Game has been updated. Wonderful. Matey8 says branching narrative. Yes, it does have a branching narrative. All right, we can play the game. Let's get into it. It'll be fun to come back to this, actually. I enjoyed this game. Oh, there we go. We've got engine logo and developer logo. Fantastic. Yes, did check updates. Has had an update. Interesting that it gives the controller prompt even though I'm using keyboard and mouse there. Must be until you actually click in it. Does it let me continue? Can I pick up? Can pick up where I left off. Fantastic. So I was right. We do have an inventory. We got debug mode because this poor soul, if I remember correctly, has just realized that he is actually in a game. Which is kind of terrifying. Matey8 is redeeming a free space. Matey8, which one are you redeeming? Did we say it was a good tutorial last time? Yeah, we did. So you can mark off good tutorial, you can mark off redeem something thanks to Matey8, and mark off collect something. Holy cow. Let's double check the options. It did detect the correct resolution. It is not a borderless full... is it? I'm going to say yes, it is. Bingo. Matey8's got bingo. Let's check. Where are we? Here, view cards. Hadn't even started the timer yet, Matey8. Slow down. Oh my god, we've got so many cards open for some reason. I'm going to have to delete some of those. There they are. Matey8 managed to get branching narrative, WTF, health, currency, wishlisted by Steam friend, collect something, and new person in chat. That's a bingo. Oh, Scythe, all you had was title drop? That's unfortunate. Or is that all you had left? Okay, I was going to say, the fact you only got one out of all that would be insane. But no, having one left makes a little bit more sense. All right, that is 3 points for Matey8. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to be tracking these manually anymore, but I don't get away with it just yet. I have to try it again next stream. Wait, not bingo list. I need leaderboard. That might be able to spend more time playing games and less time doing admin. There we go. Matey8 makes it into the middle of the board. Alright, cool. We can close out all that. Lovely. Well, that's bingo done. We now just get to enjoy playing a game for 30 minutes. So let's start the timer. Here we go. Alright. I also don't remember a lot about how this game works or exactly what we were doing, but I know that we've got a mansion to explore and it branches in different directions and we need to try and figure out where we can go. Investigate the event demo by exploring every path. Do we have a logbook where we can try and catch up on what on earth happened? I'm gonna go with no. Okay. Got a bunch of interesting things here. We need to find another bug, I think. Apparently we're in the process of developing a calf injury. Because, you know, that makes sense. We also have a ton of money. We should probably... Ooh, okay. Upgrades? Oh, those are the little vial things we've got. Okay. I might bump up our stress tolerance. That sounds a good idea. Can buy a pocket shotgun for $300. I feel like... No, okay, those are the large items. You know what? Yeah, let's buy a pocket shotgun. I've got the money to spend. Why not? This game is a lot to jump into, for sure. Also, I feel like all the bottles have weaponry in them, which is such a cute little touch. All right. We definitely went through these paths before, but I don't remember exactly what choices we made to get there. So we'll start our journey here and see what happens, I guess. All right, bug hunt. Hunkin wanted you to explore, wanted you to find bugs. That probably means it's about time you explore your new home. You ascend the grand staircase. To your left extends a familiar corridor lined with suits of armor. To your right, a collection of eccentric portraits surround the paint-stained door. Unexplored options ×1. I think we've already done that, but I don't remember which one. Let's go the Hall of Knights. Why not?
At Yorksport Expo joined the crusade. The corner store treats stream like a podcast while driving. Also, corner store is closed because I am here and leaving stream.
That makes sense, Fiuk. Podcast style is the way to go. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. Hopefully I'll see you next time when we actually play some games and not just lament things being broken. Scythasco would love to suggest Prime Monster, but it's sitting between 300 and 400 reviews. Well, if you stay on stream long enough and earn 500 Aurum, you can submit whatever you want to the wheel. Wouldn't the Grey be an unexplored one? It didn't let me click on that. That's all right. Well, we will carry on and we'll see. Because, yeah, it still says unexplored options 1. There's something for us to find. But I couldn't click on the grey one. I tried. Huh. It's just a long, sinister, suspense-building hallway. You know what? This isn't so scary once you've seen it once or twice. This time, the sound rings out from behind you. Huh. When going through branches you've already explored, choices you've selected will have muted color. You can also use the game speed option to speed up your exploration. Okay, so turn around is what I did before. So this is different. We're going to keep moving. Trait progressed. Coward. Awesome. More of a coward. Do the YouTube points transfer over to Twitch, or do we start over? We will be starting over with Twitch points when we've got the overlay working correctly. However, what we will do is keep the Streamlabs bot going so that people can still do the 500 point submissions. That'll be the only thing you'll be able to use those points for once we make the change. Oh. All right. Oh, between last stream and now, I've got a smartwatch. Nice! Smartwatches are great. Depending on the person, you can get some good use out of them. Faster. You have to move faster. You pump your legs. Goosebumps ripple across the back of your neck. Fast. Realizing the door nearest you is locked, you have no choice but to face the suit of armor in deadly combat. Alright, bring it on. Defeat the moving armor? Yes, okay. Raise visor increases your stress. Match knives deal damage. Alright. That feels straightforward enough. Right. So from memory, we need to match specific types of things to either do damage or gain gems to use abilities. So let's start with matching some knives because those deal damage. And when the enemy is dead, they can't hurt us anymore. It's the best way to do it. What are we playing? Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. There is no 1 or 2. Actually, I think there is a 1 now, but it started with 3. Don't ask. Alright. Hydrolitsny, hello! Welcome, mate. How you doing? Alright. Is the enemy going to hit us? Not that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do the match there. Get some more damage in. If we get a few blue ones, we can use Shoulder Bash to do some additional damage. So far, he's taken all the blue ones from us. Also, this music is great. It's so goofy, but in a really pleasant to listen to way. Now, the word coward triggers auto mod. Oh, that is unfortunate. Do I don't really want yellow, and he doesn't need yellow either. If I get green, I can reduce my stress, so that's going to be useful. There we go, and that gave me the blue that I needed as well. I've got a combo out of it. All right, let's shoulder bash you. Hurrah! Fantastic. What else useful can I do? We can get a 4 match there. Or we can just get another blue match on that side. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, you're hitting me. Cool. Oh, if I get some red, I can at least heal myself. But red is actually, I think, one of the rarer colors to get. Can't make any knife matches. Can't make any blue. We'll go for that then. And hope we trigger anything. Nope, not today. Okay, fine. Ow! Alright, alright, alright. Calm your farm. We get a 5 match. Oh, yeah, 5 match and a 3 match there. Nice. Ooh, special shiny. Oh, I gave him the special shiny one, didn't I? Oh, sucks to be me, I guess. Oh, that uses up a turn as well. Have to be careful about when I use that. I might be better off just killing him. Ooh, thank you for the extra stress. I don't like that. I think rather than doing any of that, we will do that. Because you can't hit me with it. I don't know why auto mod is a little bit over ambitious. Don't worry, I love how the stream overlay was totally broken, nothing worked. That is my favorite thing. Dear auto mod, I have no negative sentiment whatsoever. I'm sorry. Auto mod is just, it's just overbearing sometimes. There we go. Oh, you're not dead yet? I need him one more time. Be interested to see how much more complex the combat gets in this as well. I don't know if we're going to have time to get to it, though. Oh, of course, there we get the big combo. Alright, Night Hallway complete. Good job, us. Suit of armor crumbles to the ground. Your breath is shallow. You're shaking and sweating. Closing your eyes for a moment, you inhale, then exhale, pausing at the top of every breath. Soon enough, your pulse normalizes and you can again think. That knight was not moving before, which means that the demo is changing. That isn't good. Watch through the hallway. Opening a nearby doorway, you reach a dead end and are astounded at its emptiness. Your footsteps echo into a seemingly endless space. There's no props, no characters. Nothing at all. Nothing at all! Hello? Hello? Like they forgot about you. The hallway does not respond, but the slight tremble of your breath seems to reverberate down the empty corridors with a deep longing. I'll remember. Nope. End of branch reached. Okay, so there was nothing down that way. So yeah, there's a locked thing there that we can't do. So there must be, we have to get up to there, I think. But hey, we got extra money out of it. Alright, so that was not the way to go. Got it. I can't start from those yellow ones. I can only start from these locations. So I must have to start here and find my way up. The problem is, it's been so long that I don't remember what the choices were that made. So yes, this one I can't click. So evidently we've not had enough bug encounters to get there yet. We try the... I would like to be able to see the map here, but I can't. So what's through the painted door then? Okay, yes, that went the way we wanted to, and we need to find a way to proceed one more time. Gallery! You find yourself in a room filled wall to wall with the work of an artist obsessed with the reptile form. As you admire some of the more colourful pieces, you get the sinking feeling you're being watched. I'm gonna nope out and go somewhere else. You don't need to know which set of creepy eyes are watching you to know you want to get as far from their gaze as possible. This go the right... Yes, okay, this went the right way, and now we've just got a 50-50. Trying to figure out what we did last time. The corridor eventually opens into a library, with a sparkling hourglass on a pedestal prominently displayed in the center of the room. Winking stars gently undulate around the hourglass as it spins, suspended in midair. Opposite you, a figure cloaked in shadow creeps toward the pedestal. Okay, so we've done hands off that hourglass. Go with freeze! Break progressed. Law enforcer. Hell yeah. Ignoring you, the figure steps forward. The pedestal's light lifts the shadows from his face. Hey, JJ. You look like me. Why are your eyes glowing red? What do you think? You're a bug. More like a vestigial feature. The developers named me Evil JJ and made me hunt you down whenever you got too stressed. I was supposed to be a systemic challenge, a reason to keep your stress low. But they took that feature out right after the demo, so I'm kind of just here, left to my own ends. Should I be worried? Look, I'm not proud of what I did. I did it because I had to, but I'm not evil. Now that I'm free, I have no interest in fighting you. I just need to reach the lower game functions and make things right. So, what's with the hourglass? Well, the cosmic hourglass. Sounds perfectly reasonable. Wait, really? You don't even want to know what it does? Oh, should I? Never mind. Touches the hourglass in his fist and sprints further into the manor before vanishing in a shower of pixels. Huh. Ooh. Oh, we found the bar again. Bartender Hunkin twists a stained rag around a misted glass. Ah, do you see what I've been reduced to? The hue on these rags would have been at least 20% brighter a month ago. Why didn't you tell me there's an evil version of me wandering around? Ugh, you met evil JJ. Don't worry about him. Don't worry? He's just another NPC trying to mess with the project while the developers are seemingly MIA. If we're lucky, next time he's poking around code he doesn't understand, he'll fry himself. Focus on the bug hunt and you'll be fine. Fine. Good lad. Now, grab what you need and go find those bugs. Hey, before I go back out there, is there anything else you forgot to mention? No? Not really. Just a place called Clown Alley. We don't go there anymore. But now, you do. Oh, wonderful. Can't wait to go to Clown Alley. Sounds delightful. Oh, yeah, he's losing his mind. Don't think we need to buy anything new. Nah, we're good. Bag's full. Let's go fight some dinosaurs. Oh, dear God. Look at those images in the background. Those are stock clown images from clown stock. Why? Why? All right, continue. But I want to go to Clown Alley. I agree. You emerge into a dilapidated corridor full of missing geometry. Stock images of clowns decorate the walls and ceiling. If the first option isn't turn around, I'm going to be disappointed. Scythe, time to disappear. Thank you for being here, mate. Sorry didn't get to see more content, but hopefully next time we'll go a little bit better. Oh, good call, Solo. The bingo tiles hasn't been wiped yet. Yeah, Mediate, feel free to clear off the list of cold tiles if you want to. Alright. The letters painted on the floor could be inscribed in either paint or blood. To do. Creepy rhyme about clowns. In the distance, you hear the honk of a rubber horn. In the other direction, a door seems to lead to a quieter passage. I'm going to seek the honking. The clowns are friendly, right? You make your way toward the honking when suddenly you feel pressure on your shin. Oh, we can't do that one yet. We need to progress our calf injury further. Finish your step. You finish stepping without a second thought, which was also apparently a bad idea. My bad. Click. Ah, shoot. Boom. A bomb goes off right next to you, inexplicably leaving the room intact, but severely damaging you in the process. A sea of wires linked to improvised explosives become apparent to you. So focused on the honking I didn't even notice. Ordnance disposal is standard ATS fieldwork though. This shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, and it's puzzle time. I was hoping that the honking would actually just lead me into Untitled Goose Game. What a transition that would be. We're gonna do that. Someone needs to make a game where if you follow certain prompts, they just lead you in entirely different games. That'd be incredible. Oh, not Angel. Twitch gave up on you 15 minutes straight. Yeah, it seems like Twitch is having some issues today. We picked an unfortunate day to test things. Alright, matching red symbols deals damage to JJ. Disarm increases progress. But matching red one also heals me. Okay, well, let's just stay away from them and try and match everything else then, I guess. We've got bandages. Oh, but they're an item. They're a single-use thing. Love it. Well, I guess we try and match some wires and hope we don't blow ourselves up in the process. Probably. I think the enemy doesn't have a turn. Well, let's start with that. Okay, so we have to... Okay, every disarm does 20%. So we have to do that quite a few times. We are definitely going to hurt ourselves at some point. Do this. I remember my bomb defusal lessons. Probably. I can match that, drop that down, and that's safe. And we can then move it across that way. Oh, one of those hurt us. That's a 4 there. Good stuff, good stuff. Drop that down. I'm going to make this match over here just to drop all of this down substantially. Yeah, now we can match that one. Ooh, okay, that combo backfired on us a little bit. Okay, we can use the res we've accumulated to heal ourselves a little bit, though. That's cool. We'll take that. Another 20% progress. Another 20% progress. Another 20% progress. We need one more. Does this trigger all of the blues? Is that how it works? Nope. I think that was just a wild card and we still hurt ourselves. Good job, us. Okay. There's barely any of the wires left. So let's drop you down. Ow. Heal again. Okay. It's fine if we get hurt. We just heal it back up again afterwards. You're in the wrong spot. I drop you down. Do I get a blue? Kind of. You're not where I need you, though. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Job done. See? I'm good at match 3 games. Probably. Breathing heavily from far too many close calls, you leave the hallway full of tripwires behind. There's some money on the floor alongside a small note. Still waiting on art assets. Maybe if our director weren't so busy demanding concept revisions, we'd have them all by now. Quadruple smiley face. That is a hell of a thing to write into the game files. I hope they're doing alright. You pocket the pile of money left by the disgruntled developer with a grunt of satisfaction. An illegal and somewhat nonsensical tripwire setup was dismantled today. You did good work here. Look at me go. But that was the end of that branch. Boo. Alright, we've got about 10 minutes left. We should be able to explore a little bit more on here. Okay. Yep. Biggest combo. Gives some extra cash. Love it. Stanley Parable can dump you into Minecraft briefly. That's pretty cool. Actually, yeah, fair. Archipelago if it was awesome. I mean, that's getting close to it. Okay, let's carry on. We'll go back to here and we'll make a different decision. Maybe this time we'll not pursue the clowns. Let's seek the silence. As you begin to trudge down the remaining hallway, you realize that it ends in a dead end about 20 feet ahead of you. contained in that 20 feet is a lot of nothing. A single door directly to your right seems to lead somewhere. Ah, we can use our knowledge of emptiness to go down the empty hallway. Developers wouldn't make 2 empty hallways, would they? Take a few steps into the empty hallway. So many forgotten places. The poetry of silence, intentional and not. At that moment, you enter an invisible trigger zone. A panel opens to your left. A giant boxing glove on a spring knocks you through the opposite wall with a loud boing. Fantastic. I mean, this is the kind of clown foolery I was expecting. Despite the monumental nature of your crash, the wall behind you shows no sign of your disturbance. Ugh, my head. Where am I? The sign on the wall reads, Pie Storage. Sure enough, the walls of the room are stacked floor to ceiling with pies. I guess this is where all the pies in the game come from? Jeez, there's so many. Honk. Where's that coming from? Honk, honk. I'm not scared, in case you were wondering. I just have questions. A pterodactyl wearing clown makeup swoops down from above. It opens its mouth to screech, and in its place, honk. A pterodactyl wearing clown makeup. Throw pies to take it down. Okay. A clownadactyl show. This is the kind of absolute nonsense I was expecting from this game. Incredible. This music is too good. We can choose to eat a pie. It's delicious with consequences. Clears opponent's symbols but deals 1 damage per pie eaten. Oh god. This is nuts. Pearl Pie, the eternal gag, deals 3 damage. I mean, 3 yellow and 3 green. Got it. Okay, well, let's start with that. Get ourselves a bunch of yellow. We're just going to be throwing... No, I'm throwing pies. He's swooping. He needs blue and red. Okay, well, let's make a giant match there. Fantastic. Oh, we've got another combo. Another one there. Okay. So I'm going to have to hit him 4 times? Yeah, thereabouts. I can't... Okay, using that ability takes a whole turn, though, so we can't just do that out of nowhere. What I want to do to make sure that he can't do too much more to me. I do that. That's going to set up a good move for later. Yeah, there you go. You see, you should have gone over there, buddy. You could have got a much better... Oh, never mind. He just combo-womboed all of that. Oh, wow. Okay, well, have a pie! Splat. Okay, he hits me. That's fine. Guess what? I got more pies, buddy. Oh, shoot. No, he can still do that. Ah! Stop. He's comboing things. No. Okay. The music is absolutely a banger. Right. Okay, so he's just locked all of my abilities. Love that. Love that. The music, for some reason, gives me Professor Layton vibes. Not 100% sure why, but we're rolling with it. Okay. And clears all my symbols. Fantastic. I've got nothing to throw at him. Well, I do now. Well, if I get some green ones, I would. Screw you, game. Alright, well, we'll take that. Excellent. Means we've also got enough for a heal if we need to do that, but we're actually not too hurt yet. Oh, come on! I just got all of those. Seriously? Ugh, this game is evil. Fine. We'll do it again. This semi reminds me of Legend of Bumbo, the Isaac spin-off. I still need to play those games. I've not played anything by that developer yet. Like, Binding of Isaac is a classic, and I absolutely need to play it at some point. Okay, I need some yellow. Yeah, 3 is enough. I don't need... I can get that one. Okay. Oh, what a combo. Great. So that hits me and prevents me from using any of my abilities. For him to use fly around, he needs the same things that I need, so let's just stop him from getting them if I can. Welcome back, Panda. Yeah. Give your little pat. Will you stop doing things? Please and thank you. Look how much currency I've got. Holy cow. Well, he's about to do fly around again, so I might as well at least hit him. Go on, clear my board. Yeah, screw you, stupid Clownodactyl. You know what? I'll take the red ones, so at least, if nothing else, I can heal myself. Oh my god, what is he doing? Well, you know what? He's about to clear my board again, so I might as well do that. Right. Imagine not having got an Isaac and all DLC for $5. I probably will at some point. I just haven't yet. There's too many games and not enough time. We all know this is the problem. Okay, if I match that, then that drops down and I get exactly what I need to throw 1 pie on my next turn. Unless he does fly around again. Oh, it's just going to swoop me multiple times and then fly around. Oh my god, this guy sucks. The literal worst. Okay. He still has what he needs for another fly around though, so all of that was pointless. It's too fast. You're darn right, it's too fast. And annoying. And now I can't do a combo quite like that again, because nothing's quite in the right spot. Fine, we'll do that, so at least that drops down, and I can make a green match on my next turn. Unless he steals it from me. Don't steal it from me. Okay, he can't fly around just yet. So we grab that. Come on. I like that at least... I can't use my abilities. I can't hurt this guy. Well, let's do that. Come on. Swoop me. Okay. Can I do something now? Yes, fantastic. Eat pie, you jerk. Alright, we killed a Clownodactyl. Good job, us. As the Clownodactyl falls out of the sky, its limbs stretch and contort in every direction as physics take over. Ah, good to know this was built in Bethesda's game engine. If that's not a bug, I don't know what that is. Hey, cool, we got the bug encounters. You breathe a sigh of relief and head back toward the bar, hoping you've seen the last of Clown Alley. And that's when you notice the vault door, imposing and metal. Get the feeling it's locked tight. Ollie's folly, open the door. Let's try the door. The door simply does not yield. The crank doesn't turn. You knock on the door and you can tell it's thick. Like dummy thick. Yeah, it's definitely made to rage bait players, for sure. Alright, we are out of time, so let's see what happens when we go back to the bar, if there's anything that triggers. And then we'll hold a vote and see what we want to do. Nothing triggered. We have to explore elsewhere. Okay. Let me bring up the poll, which I've remembered I have to do manually. The heck is poll? It's been so long since I've done it. Polls. There we go. Alright, get your votes in. Do you want to see more of this game, or shall we go back to the wheel and spin to move on to something else? Exclamation, vote, space, spin or continue. You decide. I still maintain what I said before. This game is fantastic. It's got a great sense of humor with the writing. The match 3 mechanics take things from like a puzzle quest and evolve them nicely. Like, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but the mechanics are really interesting and fun and engaging. It ticks all the boxes if you're after an arcadey puzzle game with a good sense of humor. It's just silly enough because it doesn't take itself seriously. It's not trying too hard with the jokes. Which is honestly a trap that a lot of game devs fall into when it comes to writing jokes. They're like, oh, I have to try and make the funniest stuff possible. And they confuse random with funny. Right, where did we end? We ended on spin the wheel. All right. Oh, well, that was round 2 of Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. I can't wait for them to make a 5th game. That's going to be fantastic when we get there. All right, back to the wheel. Got to remove that one off. I've got to add the 7x7 back here. There we go. All right, spin. See what we're playing next. Oh, we're doing another 7x7. Okay. All right, all right, all right. World's End Club. We'll find out some info about that one in just a second. I am just going to delete all cards to make it a little bit easier to find people. So that will also prompt you to do a new one. There you go. Good luck. Oh, there she is. She's got a little bit of light on her face there, just to help her stay warm. Okay, let's look up some info for this one. World's End Club comes to us from Jazzy Caddy in May of last year, which interesting enough is when Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3 was submitted as well. What a weird coincidence they both came from the same time period. Neo, you said it's yours? Apparently it's Jazzy's. Unless you submitted it as well. I don't know whose entry it is. Someone's. But we've got it. It's Jazzy's. It does sound familiar. Yeah. Ooh, this is a mixed rating. Interesting. Yep, I know absolutely nothing about this. Fantastic. Is Jazzy still here? Yes, Jazzy is. Okay, so May 8, hopefully you are ready back at the helm again. I can see you're still here. Fantastic. Right. Well, we can start off with Game Suggester in chat. We get that one. Orange, gonna go shower now. Have fun. Why did you have to bleep the E in shower? That's odd. All right. 12 kids, 1,200 kilometers, one epic journey across Japan. Surround yourself with a cast of charming, quirky characters as you set off on an unforgettable trip. All right. Interesting. That tells me nothing about what kind of game it is other than maybe an RPG. A joke for people who are afraid of showers. Quite possibly. I have it on Switch. Does that count for owned by a friend? Has to be... Well, we're going to get it anyway because it is actually already owned by friends. But that does count for multiple platforms. You can go ahead and mark off multiple platforms. All right. It has more than 200 reviews. So no luck on the less than 200. It was released after 2020. The developer and the publisher are the same. Izanagi Games. They also did games like Dark Auction, Akiba Lost, Death Come True, Dyschronia. Okay. None of which I recognize, but seem to be in a similar theme. Let's have a look at the trailer and see if we can figure out what this game is about. It is 39 seconds long. We've got a dialogue box. Stop staring at me, please. I hope there's English. Okay, they're being forced to pick a team. Did the other half just die? You didn't pick us? How could you? All right, story time. Right. I mean, the art style is fun. I always love a good map. That tells me absolutely nothing about the game. Does this one have English in it? No. It's also 45 seconds long. So the trailer is less than a minute. Seems to be heavily story-based. Third-person RPG. Okay. It does look like some people are either missing or dead, judging by the icons up the top. It's a platformer. Okay. Or at the very least, it has platforming mechanics. Alright, that's magic. 100% we've got magic. Haven't seen an inventory yet. Okay. And they break their legs. Alright, that still doesn't tell me a lot about the game. And the screenshots seem to be very... I'm sorry, that's a very different art style right there. Huh? I think quirky is probably one of the words that we use to describe this. Huh. Interesting mix of like stylized visuals, but like also some realistic, like high def textures. All right. The game does have a demo. It costs more than $10. I can never remember. Is our tile for more than 10 or less than 10? It is for more than 10. Fantastic. Well, the game is more than 10. There you go. It has been wishlisted by a friend. It has been purchased by 2 friends. It does have controller support. It does support additional languages. It is Steam Deck verified. And it has more than 20 achievements. Very nice. Yeah, it seems like a puzzle platformer. The tags are action, adventure, puzzle, and side-scroller. There's something strange going on here. Richard, considering if I recall it's by the Danganronpa devs, I'm surprised I haven't gone back to finish it. Well, maybe this will inspire you to jump back into it. Tony, is surreal or psychedelic in the tags? Seems like it'd be that. It's not in the tags, weirdly enough. Oil Moil Boil. Welcome. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. If you've got any questions about what's going on in the stream, let me know. We're about to play a game called World's End Club, which has been suggested by the community. It looks kind of weird. All right, we got through that. We do have a developer website. We've got a developer YouTube. We, for the first time in a long time, don't have any GIFs in the description. Do we have the word unique hiding anywhere? We do not. Okay. There's no DLC. Has it been updated? Let's have a look. Optimized for Steam Deck, price adjustments, full game update. Okay, game has been updated. Love it. The similar games, nothing up the top there. So more like this, we've got Kingdom Hearts, full collection. I'm going to say no. That's very different. Road 96. First person colorful 1990s choices matter. Nope, very different again. More Kingdom Hearts, and then Wild Blue Skies, which is basically Lilac Wars or Star Fox 64, depending on your region. So yeah, related games are most definitely unrelated. Curious. Oil Moil Boy. That is why? That is a horrible name to try and say quickly. Oil Moil Boil. Maybe you'd be interested in trying our game. The demo just came out today. We're a small indie team. Yeah, please, you can grab my email address from my YouTube page. Feel free to send it through to me on there. Once a month, we do games that have been submitted by developers. So it won't happen today because these are community submissions. But if you would like to send it to me via email, I'll add it to the list of developer submitted games specifically, which we usually pull about 3 or 4 from once a month. So happy to add your game onto the list there if you like. Best way to do it. All right, let's get this game purchased. You guys are going over to the holding screen for a second. Apologies, there is no Wordle anymore. So enjoy some music and a pretty looking background. Remember, if you have Chatwin's Wordle as one of your squares, that's a free space. Mark it off straight away. We'll make sure to remove it for the next stream. I had removed it from the new Twitch overlay, but didn't get removed from this one. Right, that is downloading. Hopefully it doesn't break the stream. When it finishes, we'll check the file size. Download says it's 3 gig, so it should be more than 1. Oh, and we need to fix up the pet cam up here. Why are you the wrong shape? You're cat cam. You're supposed to be cat-shaped. There we go. Now it's cat-shaped. Put the leaderboard up over there. Put it over there. And actually what we can do is we can put the... Ooh. Bingo list. There it is. We can put you back up there. So you can keep an eye on what's been called so far. Oh. Not Angel of Me. I just realized it says Grail's misappropriating war funds while purchasing. Yeah, exactly. Because people who contribute through membership or, you know, super chats and whatnot, that's donating to the war funds. And then we spend the war funds on things unrelated to the war. Simple. Other games by Izanagi are also similar to the Danganronpa, Zero Escape, and Yuri Kill is written by... Oh, chat, come back. I lost it. Written by Kakaguri writer, I believe? The Danganronpa and Zero Escape ones are games that I have heard of and have heard are quite popular in a niche way. Like, they've got a cult following, I guess is kind of a good way to look at it. They've been on my radar to check out at some point in the future, but I'm probably honestly not going to go out of my way to play them unless someone submits them. Did any of my friends purchase the game? Yes, it was both purchased and wishlisted. Yeah, both of them. Tony, only need 3 more. Doubt this game has rhythm mechanics. Honestly, don't write it off. When it comes to a Japanese developed game, there could be absolutely anything in here when it comes to minigames. Isn't the war canonically against Steam Sloth? Wouldn't this be part of the war? Yeah, but it's not part of the main sequence. We're buying things out of sequence. Alright, so file size is definitely more than a gig. It has finished downloading. Let's pause the music and we'll get into it. World's End Club. I hope this is good. It sounds like it should be good. At the very least, it should be entertaining, even if it's not super polished. Okay, we've got a developer logo. We have another logo. We have another logo. 3 logos, and none of them for the game engine. All right, game uses an autosave feature. Yeah, that's fine. Where's my mount? Oh, okay, I'm guessing it's definitely optimized for a controller because I can't use my mouse. Cool, 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 cool. Listen to that opening music. Now that grabs attention. This isn't cutesy. This is, ooh. Oh yeah, that sets you on edge. And then this is chill vibes. Okay, that's a little contrasting. It did not detect the correct resolution. That's fine. We have full screen on or off, so there is no borderless window. We'll keep you on highest. We're fine. If my 5070 Ti can't do this on highest, I've got concerns. We've got tech settings, sound settings. We have got separate sound sliders. Okay, okay.
Can you hear?
No, I'm deaf. Sorry. Just happened right now. Okay, that's all we're gonna get out of that though, huh? I mean, it's literally World's End Club. I mean, I would hope they'd be celebrating a little bit. Like, give me some jazz music, like some smooth jazz to celebrate the end of the world. Although, I have to say, like, good first impressions. I'm here for it. I think that's all we're going to get from this. We had separate sound sliders, but that was about it. I also can't remember what tiles we've got with regards to music, because we had on there OST, but I think we removed one of them. So if you need something that pertains to the music, you have to let me know. All right. Sure, we'll start a new game and we'll do normal difficulty. Normal should be the normal way to play, so let's do normal. I might regret that. Hello, losers. All right, I think we did say we've got text box, yeah, dialogue box, perfect. Oh, we have soundtrack slaps as the only music tile. Let's keep an ear out for it, because I think we might get it. Howdy, nice to meet you. I'm Pilope. Pilope. Sure. Welcome to World's End Club. Oh, this isn't the first time we've met, right? Have you been here before? No? Oh, of course, my bad. I must have imagined it. Anyway, this super fun game is just about to begin. Pilaloo! Are we back in Clown Alley? It feels that way a little. Hello, teens. Oh, cool. I don't have to do voice acting. Hi, Yuki.
Yeah, we split up with them back there.
No prob. Those guys know how to handle themselves.
They're all dead.
Anyway, let's just go.
The enemy Mike is up ahead.
Mike, all capitals. Okay.
Rachel, I'm counting on you.
Interesting names. We've got Vanilla from Final Fantasy 13. Let's play the tutorial. Yeah, sure. Let's see if the tutorial's any good. Pialope. Yeah, probably. Tilt the control stick to move left and right. Yep. Use the A button to jump. Cool. That's good tutorial. It's a whoa. Will you look at that? Okay, what I will say is that their sound balance is a bit off. Funky pause menu though, I like that. So we're just gonna pop the music down a little so we can hear the voices better. Okay, that should be a better balance. Oh my god, I figured out how to jump. Absolutely incredible.
Oh, this is a dead end? Don't worry, Vanny. We can easily jump that.
Uh-huh.
You're right, Yuki. Then let's go, Rachel!
As though they've never jumped a thing before in their life. Like, oh my god, we can jump that. Alright, well, hanging, you can either jump again or climb up by pressing the desired direction. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god. What an innovative platforming system. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. See you, losers. Alright.
Everyone, look!
Yep. This is all weirdly high tech for some teenagers.
Could it be an elevator?
All right, leave it to me.
It's a death trap. It's a one-way trip to Spikeland. Or perhaps worse,
What the hell?
clowns.
Last time I did this and then that and...
Oh,
Ah, it's no good. I can't make heads or tails of it.
time loops in
Do
here?
something, Rachel.
They said they've done it before. When you see an action icon appear, press the action button. Ooh, thank you. I had no idea. Character will perform different actions based on the target object. Okay. Action button, go. Which threw me a second because it's Xbox icons, not PlayStation icons. So I did press X, but it was the wrong X. Yeah, I will say visually this is a very interesting game. Like with the different kind of clashing art styles.
So this is it.
Ah, yeah, trailer less than a minute should definitely be on the list. It was 40 something seconds. So this is it.
Yeah. Seems like it. Let's go!
Thank you guys for giving me all the contextual information about what it is. But to be fair, like, if they've already been here before and they know what they're looking for, actually that's more natural. Just say, oh yeah, this is it. They know what they're looking for, even if I don't.
Hey, it's the others!
Yep, okay.
You all okay?
All right, everyone, place your bets. Who is going to die first? I'm putting my money on the dude in the middle with the backpack. He is going to fail to escape from some kind of horrid death trap.
Sure, what did you expect?
We're not gonna give up here.
Okay, cool. Thumbs up, everyone.
So, where's Mike?
I think
Is this a good tutorial? Yeah, it's a good tutorial. Also, I'll give the soundtrack to Banger. Like, this is great music. It's set the... Like, it's not something I would listen to outside of the game, but it sets the tone of the game perfectly. It's heavy, it's dark, it's ponderous. The toddler's dying first? Possibly.
It's finally time.
Yes. the
Thanks,
final
Paimon.
battle.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm
we start the
ready
game at the
whenever.
final battle. So we're all gonna die, and we're gonna rewind back to the actual start of the game, because what the hell is that? That is fantastic enemy design. Mixture of like pixels, neon eyes, weird like skeletal features. Very alien. That's cool. Yes, this is a cutscene for sure. Why? Combat tutorial?
Guess we'll have to force our way in.
What did you say?
That's Backpack Kid. He's gonna die.
What do you mean?
Okay, time travel is definitely a thing here. Look at all the floating symbols in the background as well. Good to know these guys did a collab with Pokemon to get all the unknown there.
Shut your trap.
We'll see about that.
Can't give it branching narrative yet because I've not been able to pick a path in the narrative. How big was the game? More than 1 gig. It was 4 gig.
If we all work together, the Go-Getters Club can do anything.
The Go-Getters
Come on,
Club.
everyone. Let's
Oh
do
my
this.
god. Like, yeah, with the power of being optimistic, we can do anything. Like, die. Enemy used self-destruct. It was super effective. And so ends the short but thrilling saga of the Go-Getters Club. Roll credits! But why did it happen like this? That answer lies in the past. Ah. And we got an achievement. A starting tragedy. Hold up a sec. FMV?
See? I told you.
No. That's CGI.
Word is the absolute law. So will be quiet and listen now. Here
What
are
an
the
interesting
rules.
mix of art styles.
First of all, you're about to play a game of tasks.
A game of tasks?
Direct your attention to your wristbands. There's something cool written there, right?
But this
They tell you who your crush is.
isn't my name.
Yeah, exactly.
How observant of you. That is the essence essence of this game. What's displayed on your wristband is for someone else. Someone else's task. Only the first person to finish their task will receive a reward. Let's say person A finishes their task before anyone else. Then, only person A will get a reward. However, none of you know your own task, right? That's why, to get the reward, you have to get whoever has your task to show it to you. Or even, take it by force.
Okay.
Even if that means someone gets hurt.
Oh yeah, we're just watching it as a movie in a school bus. Got it.
What a weird show.
Huh. Oh, come on. That looks gorgeous. Look at that. I was like, end. World's End Club. Who's driving this bloody bus? Huh. Oh, someone just did a wish summon. I think they got a 5-star. Oh yeah, there's the World's End. We found it. Okay. Where am I? Hey Graeldon, can you collect something? It wouldn't give me bingo, but it will give me a 6 in a row diagonally. I will try. We've got 18 minutes. I'm sure we'll find something. Genshin on the brain today. I was playing it last night. I just got to Sumeru City. And some of the weirdness that happens around there. Genshin's my guilty pleasure game that I play when I just want to relax. Yeah, 5-star meteor, exactly. Oh, I looked away and didn't see what that was. Looked like some kind of magazine cover. Yeah, World's End Land. Looks like where we were at the very start of the game. Game content unlocked. Collection has been unlocked. Lovely. Okay. Okay. And we can pause the game. Great. Don't need to, but... Damn, what environment. We've got a techno whale. Cool. We're going to be going through those shoots soon, I presume. Hi there. Are you still voice acted? You are.
What is it?
Oh my god! The thing we were watching on TV has become reality! Oh, that's a shame. You could have been watching any kind of movie and you happen to be watching, you know, anime Saw on a school bus. This is your fault. You should have been watching something like Toy Story. Okay. Now you think of an evil game in which you must buy the ability to pause the currency? No. Just go play any kind of Korean MMO. There was one that was released recently. Cannot remember what it was called off the top of my head, but it was a new one that came out literally in the last week or two, and I saw a screenshot someone posted on Reddit about it, because they were prompted to pay a microtransaction to use the game's chat feature because they'd hit their chat limit for the day. That's how you know they're going to try and monetize absolutely everything.
I woke up and found myself here with this weird bracelet on. I feel like my head is going to explode.
All right, she's a little unhinged.
Hey, Rachel, just calm down. I'm the leader here, and I got it under control.
Yeah, so that's meant to be Rachel, but it's Rachel.
Just do like I say, and I promise you, everything will be okay.
We were
Will
on
it,
our
though?
field trip to Kamakura. On that bus, then a meteor fell from the sky. I don't remember anything after that. I wonder if the shockwave from the meteor strike somehow sent us flying.
Well, she's immediately my favorite because she's actually kind of smart. She's thinking about things. What about you guys? Hello, little nerdy one.
It's a flyer for World's End Land. This undersea theme park. The grand opening was supposed to be last year, but it was cancelled.
Yeah, chat limit is truly dystopian. It really
I heard
is.
they just abandoned the whole thing for some reason.
Okay. Abandoned theme park.
But I'd say
Always
we've
fun
been taken
vibes.
by some seriously dangerous people. We'd be smart not to get them mad. We should
Okay.
just do whatever they say.
Yeah,
Seriously?
sure.
What the hell is this? What the
Okay.
hell are we doing here?
So you're the rebel scum.
Rachel,
Got it?
Are you behind all of this?
No, don't think so. We've all been friends here, right?
Oh no, we're done for!
I don't know why, but for Maljan, I immediately think, oh yeah, he's in Scouts.
We've been kidnapped by some kind of crazy psycho, and now they're gonna eat us or something.
I hope not. Pochi just reminds me of a mushroom.
Pochi, are you seriously playing your game right now?
I mean, yeah, if you're about to die, you at least want to see how the plot ends.
Yeah. It helps keep me thinking more clearly.
Hey, everyone seems a little different somehow.
Yeah, we've got
Your
wristbands.
spiritual waves. Everyone's aura seems to be really dark. I hope we're going to be okay.
Right, I don't want to be in your group. And then there's you, with hair that looks like you've come straight out of Splatoon.
Whoa, Rachel, are you okay?
Yeah, my
Why
face
did you
normally
turn
looks like
around?
this.
We've totally gotta get out of here.
Yeah, it does remind me of the kid from Up. That's why I'm thinking of like a Boy Scout. Alright, well, we spoke with everyone.
Listen, everyone, we can't just sit around here. We need to get above ground.
Forget that. You can't get above ground. You're all trapped in this underwater theme park.
Wow, thank you. I'm so glad you brought us here. Ah. Well, we did see you before.
You're that.
Yep. From the
We
movie.
saw you in that movie on the bus.
You're absolutely right.
Yellow Loon. That's right.
Yellow
So glad
Loon.
you remembered
Right.
me.
I don't know why, but the character models give me Pokemon vibes. Like Sun and Moon era style. I think it might just be like the cell shaded like look of them, but yeah. Wait, we had a spelling mistake? Did I miss it? Shoot. What did they misspell? I can't go back.
The name's Penelope.
Penelope. There we go.
Hang on tight.
Like
'cause
Penelope,
you're
but
going
not.
to play a little game of fate for me.
Oh, cool. We're doing a tarot reading?
Fate. A game for your very lives. The rules are simple.
Oh, it said woe with a H? Nah, I hate to say it, but that is, at least as far as I know, just an alternative spelling. I've seen it around enough that I don't think it's considered a spelling error. Okay,
It's all
rules are
right
simple.
here in the rule book.
Oh, reading, my favorite.
The devices on your arms, they're called wristbands.
You could have just said, the wristband is a device.
On the wristbands are tasks or missions that you have to do.
But
Okay.
those aren't your own tasks. They're other people's tasks. And the
Yep.
person wearing a wristband with your task is called your taskmate.
Gotcha, so you just have to figure out who your taskmate is and then do those
The
tasks.
first person to complete their task is the sole winner.
The winner will be
Mhm.
rewarded with a magic key.
The time limit is 1 hour. If there's
Oh.
no winner when time is up, everyone loses.
Interesting.
Task game?
So it's just meant to pit friends against each other until there's only one person left, and then they have to live with guilt for the rest of their life.
Just like the movie, too.
Hmm.
Some of you airheads can't remember anything. So I made the rules nice and clear for you.
I'm pretty sure this artist did some Pokemon card illustrations and possibly more. Yeah, there we go. I'm saying, like, the art style definitely looked familiar. So I was like, yeah, it'd be an interesting coincidence. Yeah, I think we actually might not get to the gameplay in time, but let's see.
Pretty easy, right?
We've had some mild platforming so far, but I think this is meant to be a more story-based decision-making game.
It says here that that's what the winner gets.
It's a key that can open anything with a keyhole, like a master key.
Not as cool as the Master Sword, though.
It could even open the door to the surface.
Amazing. That sounds like a thing that I want. Although, I doubt we're on Earth anymore.
Like I said, you're all trapped in this underwater theme
I also love that no one's questioning what on earth Penelope is.
Without that key, none of you can get out. One thing, though. The key can only be used once, so better make sure you don't waste it on the door to the bathroom or something. The first thing you all need to figure out is what your task is. Unless you know that, so somehow you've got to find a way to see the wristbands that show your task.
Alright, let's all be friends. Everyone, show each other your wristbands. Let's communicate and talk to each other. Vanilla's task, eat a marshmallow.
However you want to get that done, it's up to you. You can take a peek at your taskmate's wristband, or try to make a deal with them. But the easiest way would be to find your taskmate and get rid of them. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's intentionally designed to pit us against each other because we don't want people to see their task because then they'll win the game and we won't.
Get this thing
Makes sense?
Well, actually, it already has started.
Wonderful. Oh, cool. 57 minutes left already. Thanks for just yapping away, I guess. What are you, a streamer?
You've already used up 3 minutes, so better get a move on.
Hey, hang on, you! What makes you think we'll play?
Yeah, we're not playing some game of fate.
Interesting to see the list of voice actors for this and see what else they've done.
Definitely play. Because if you lose,
you die. Oh no, it's worse. Ah. Let me demonstrate what happens. I think it's got enough legs. Ooh. You get turned into goop. Lovely.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
That's called a robot.
specially designed to punish the losers. My little sludge bot.
Who the hell built all this? I think we're just having a collective hallucination.
Now you see? There's only 2 paths for you to follow. You either win the game, or you get processed by the sludge bot.
Interesting. Quick, everyone, sigh.
No, I don't want that to happen to me.
What's this game called? It is the End Game? Something like that? I honestly have forgotten already.
No way. No way.
Oh, Vanilla's played by a YouTuber, Amelie. I feel like I have heard of them before. And away runs Mao-chan. A World's End Club. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Maple.
She's not bluffing, is she?
Nope. It's every man for himself.
Self-defense is all about who strikes first.
Are you sure about that, Kansai? Are you sure?
Rachel, I think we better do what that Penelope says.
Why am I the decision maker?
Yeah, not much choice.
Well, if you all feel that way, same for me.
Rachel, I know how you feel, but we really don't have a choice.
Kai comes across as sweet, but is going to be absolutely masochistic.
Totally. Like, I don't want to do it either.
Yippee! This is awesome! Everybody's on board! I'm so excited!
I'll be in the poison in the corner taking poison damage. Yeah, Shadow. It does sound like that a little bit.
Cool then. Let's make this a nice, juicy, splatterific fate game no one will forget.
See, why couldn't they just like pitch a bunch of strangers against each other? Why does it have to be friends?
Yellow-loon!
Yeah, that's definitely a Pokemon. They say their own name. Oh, it just gives a little wave goodbye.
Who's my taskmate?
Does anyone know what Chuko's task is?
What's the point of even asking? No one here is stupid enough to tell the truth.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
what about Mochan? What should we do about him?
I'd leave him to die.
Mochan got a look at his taskmate's wristband, then... That weasel?
All right, everyone's gonna hunt down and kill Malchan. Let's get him, everyone. Oh.
All so dumb. In this game, info is what it's all about. And they don't have a clue.
Of course, there's gonna be one person that thinks they're the
Hey,
mastermind.
Rachel, I got a good plan. How about we team up? Only one person can win this game. But Penelope never said we can't work together. Listen, I'm counting on you. You and me will work together until it's just us two. After that, you can win and get the magic key.
That's awfully generous of you.
You don't have to worry about me. That creepy robot, that sludge bot, isn't gonna get its stinking paws on me. Hurry up and get over here. We'll show each other our wristbands to seal the deal.
Ooh. Game of Fate has been unlocked on the pause menu. Pause the game, check it out. Okay. Game of Fate. Okay, we can see some information. So we know Vanilla's task is eat a marshmallow. And I have Vanilla's task. Okay, yeah, cool. That just tells us what we expect to know. Cool. You know what? Sure, I'll trust you. Hi, buddy.
That's the spirit. Hey, I just said that info is what it's all about in this game, right?
Absolutely.
The thing is, the only one who's gonna get the info now is me.
Yeah, thought so. Absolutely thought so. And we're out.
Man,
Game over.
You shouldn't be so trusting.
Gust, redeeming a free space.
I thought you were smart. It's why I wanted to take you out first.
All right, everyone gets a mark off. Redeem something. Gust, what space are you after?
But it looks like I had you all wrong.
And game over straight up. I think game over's a tile as well. So we can mark that one off.
What's the deal? Hurry up. We show our
I'm good. See ya, buddy. That absolutely counts as a branching narrative now.
He's too smart.
Oh, yeah, damn right. I've got the power of save scumming. Watch out. I still haven't seen Gust's message come through for which tile they want. But yeah, we can mark off redeem and game over and branching. I don't think we can do health. I haven't seen a health bar yet. Oh, health is the tile. Gotcha. Health's the free space. Cool. Mark that one off. And Gus says they've got bingo. Okay, pause the timer. Right, music changed for some reason. Sure, that's fine. Thought something else had happened. Let's have a look at Gust's board and just verify their bingo real quick. Angel, Tony, Jazzy, Gust. There you are. So Gust has got game on more than one platform, controller compatibility, separate sound sliders, good tutorial, game suggester is in chat, health, and purchased by a Steam friend. That is a bingo. Congratulations, Gust. That is 3 points for you. Getting you onto the board. And that's actually going to push you up into 4th place, knocking Sky off the list. Sorry, Sky. That. There. Unskis. Alright. Cool. Alright, Mediate, you feel free to clear off the board. We've got 2 minutes left on this game. Keep going.
I gotta take him out before he becomes a problem.
I am very much a problem. But yeah, I love that my special power apparently is save scumming. Oh, hi, Panda.
Yo, Mochan! So you got no idea what your task is, huh?
No.
No, I don't. How would I know that? In that case, let me see that wristband of yours. What do you mean in that case? I don't see the connection.
Everyone, listen to me. I have a proposal.
I don't
Proposal?
trust you. You're too smart.
Let's just not do it, okay? This game of fate.
What do you mean?
You know I'm the daughter of a scientist, right?
Oh, and you're so humble about it, aren't
So
you?
I looked at it logically and realized competing against each other isn't to our advantage. We're suspicious of each other because we don't know each other's tasks. So in that case, we should all just be open and show our wristbands.
Show our wristbands?
Huh? You've got an ulterior motive.
You know me, right?
Huh? Me?
We're friends, right? And friends should trust each other.
Yeah, but...
Then let's start by showing each other our wristbands.
Yeah, that face is not a friendly face. Not even close.
But...
Don't worry. We'll show at the same time. That would be fair, right?
Yeah, but you don't know who's got whose. Nah, there's an information imbalance there.
Okay.
All right then. 1, 2.
Timing there's just
Hey,
slightly
on
off.
your wristband, that's my task. It says, don't show your wristband until 6 minutes before the time limit.
Well, that's just evil. Like, Tatsun's dead. They
But
can't
that
win.
means...
Ah. Yeah, her task is trick some fools. Ooh, wristband. There's always got to be one that has to die early, but yeah, we were wrong. Wasn't Mao-chan.
Well, that's one down.
Yikes! Nyoro is super sneaky.
Uh-huh.
And skinny little Four Eyes, Tatsun, is officially out of the game.
Super dead.
Officially out?
Didn't you hear what Tatsun just said?
Tatsun's task was, don't show your wristband until 6 minutes before the time limit.
But he showed it to Nyoro, so...
Yep. C'est la vie. Nyoro knew that. So that's why she made him show it.
Yeah, that was super cold.
So what happened to Tatsun?
He's been turned into cat food.
He got tossed into that robot.
Same thing.
He's probably just a thick, pasty sludge now.
Ah, but if we get enough people thrown in there, we could combine into one giant pasty sludge and maybe fight back.
Bye-bye now. That's the end of my explanation. Piano Loon!
God, why are you so evil?
Nyoro.
Like, you're supposed to be
what's the deal
cute.
with you?
Why are you murdering people? What do you get out of
Is
this?
that some kind of complaint?
The normal Nyoro would never have done that.
What do you expect? This isn't exactly a normal situation.
Nyoro.
I wouldn't even be surprised if that was the narrative. It absolutely might be. Oh,
Listen up,
you made it.
everybody.
What are you gonna
I
say?
got Rachel's task on my wristband. Rachel's task is to touch someone on the back.
Huh? Aniki?
I
Interesting.
need everybody's help. That's why I'm sharing what I know.
Touch someone on the back?
What kind of lame task is that?
That's too easy. He could win this whole thing in a flash.
Yeah, he's lying.
True. How about we all work together? So we can
He's
take
doing
out
whatever he
Rachel.
can to stop me from actually doing anything.
Only one person can win this game.
If Rachel touches anyone's back, we'll all lose.
Yeah, and we'll get dumped in that robot.
But either he actually has my task and he's lying about what it is just to turn everyone against me, or someone else is going to come forward because they actually have my task.
No, not that! Anything but that! Yeah, so to stop that, we gotta take out Rachel first. Everybody ready?
Yup.
Time to run?
Rachel!
You know what? If you chase after me, you're just much closer and I could just, like, give you a hug. Huh.
That went well.
So 3 of them
I'll
didn't.
just let them take each other out for me.
Yeah, we watched someone pull a fast one, immediately believing this guy. Seems logical. Run! They're coming to get me! I think you'll find that there is.
You can't get away, Rachel!
Watch me. I have the power of jumping upstairs. Oh. Cycle! Go! Good thing there's only 2 of these. It is time for gameplay, apparently. Get off. Button? Oh, good. It's nice and fast. Good thing I'm athletic. Ferris wheel?
I got your corner. It's over for you. Give it up, Rachel.
I think you'll find I have the power of jumping. See ya. I don't care about my life.
Damn it. How can he?
Athleticism. Yep. Oh my god, there was a rat. Look how much faster you move if you jump, though.
You serious?
Yep. I'm good at what I do, buddy. See you later. Buckles. I got a magical card. Acquired the Brief Thief. Why does he have underwear in his head? What is it with anime and stealing underwear? Huh. Sticker book has been unlocked on the pause menu. Pause the game, check it out. Maybe how to find stickers hidden in certain locations at different stages. Got it. Visiting specific locations, meeting certain requirements will reveal the hidden stickers. 2 types of stickers, normal and rare. Try to find them all. Alright, we have to pause there though, because we are out of time. Okay, let's pull up the poll. Time to vote if we want to see more of this, or if we're going to move on to something else. Get your votes in. So far, I will say, like, this is a pretty solid game. Definitely seems to be in the same vein as the Danganronpa, Danganronpa, or what's it called, like the nonary games or whatever style games, where it's literally throw a bunch of teenagers into a absolutely off the rails situation where they're forced to play some kind of psychological game against each other in which there is only one winner. And odds are if you win, you probably don't actually win. But also nobody questions how they got there or who this evil spirit is or what's going on. So you have to have a certain amount of suspension of disbelief to go with it. But yeah, they seem to be more of like a slow burn style game. Hey, cat cam takeover. Nice. All right, we can do that. But this seems pretty solid in terms of the writing so far. Definitely interested to see where it goes, but yeah, it's kind of out of my wheelhouse of what I normally play, and it's why I like to get to experience things like this. There we go. There's your cat cam. Not going to be able to see anything else though, because I put the chat box in the wrong spot. Let me fix that real quick. Put you. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Cat cam. And we'll do one more game after this. Oh, okay. It was a close poll. Unfortunately, we did decide to spin the wheel. It was 6 votes to 5. This is why, if you ever think your vote doesn't matter, it does. Absolutely could have swayed that in the other direction, but unfortunately we've decided we are not going to be continuing. There's no exit button? Is this designed to be played in one sitting? I don't have a way to save. I don't want to continue further. Well, I know it had autosaves, so we're just going to Alt F4 it because there's no way out. Sorry, game. I hope that doesn't break you. It'll be fine. You missed the voting? Oh, see? You could have been the deciding vote. All right, let's jump back here. That was World's End Club. Thank you, Jazzy, for the suggestion. I did have fun with that. That's pretty cool to check out. I think it could be fun to do a bit more on stream later. Might be one we come back to in the future. All right, next up, we're doing a 6x6, and we're going to be playing Graeldon Street Station. I've never heard of that before. Let's have a quick look. It comes to us from Elarak in May this year. So a relatively new addition to the list. We're going to adjust this back to a 6x6, so no center space on this one. This went in your wish list. Very cool. Oh, you're talking about the previous one. We are going to scramble and clear all cards. Everyone starts fresh. Orange Jamming said, it's the peak game. Play this game is awesome. Well, I hope you are correct. You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Orange? Is there Japanese audio? Yes, I think so. It was all Japanese audio in the trailer, so I would assume so. Ooh, what do we got going on here? Burden? Oh. This immediately reminds me of Anthology of a Killer in terms of the art style. Very cool. Oh, this one's on your wish list. Okay. Well, this should be fun. It only released this year as well. All right, so this will be the last one that we do Wordle for. Let me bring the bingo list back up again. Let me just pop that up there and move that up a bit. There you go. So you'll be able to see it. All right. Graeldon Street Station, a surreal narrative adventure game where you shapeshift during conversations to uncover how God went missing. Well, that is an interesting premise. I'll give you that. Recent reviews, very positive. So we get the very positive tile. Released after 2020. However, it does have more than 200 reviews at the moment. Had less when it was submitted, but it's over 200 now. Yeah, solid. Not a single game this time was less than 200. It's kind of crazy. It is very odd. Developed by Iodine and published by Critical Reflex. They have not... I'm going to say they've not done more than one game because they've got Graeldon Street Station out, but Pillory is coming soon. There's a demo available, but it's not released. So they've only released one game. The game is more than $10. We'll watch the trailer when we can put it back on the main screen in like a minute. What else can we do? It has been wishlisted by a friend. It has been purchased by a friend. I also have two friends with the same profile pic, Noel and Jazzy Caddy. You both have the same profile pic, and that's fantastic. And what's the game that got spinned? Graeldon Street Station, Neo. Let's see. We do have controller support. We do support additional languages. We are Steam Deck verified. We have exactly 20 achievements, so we can do that tile. We don't have a website or a YouTube. We have had an update. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Timer is up. What, back to here? There we go. We do have a GIF in the description as well, by the way. Let's have a look at the trailer.
Next, Graeldon Street Station, a peculiar game with a lot of stories to tell.
Okay, strong opening straight away. The visual style is messy, but charming. Okay, I've got a dialogue box.
The terms of your employment are anything but ordinary.
Okay, art style's pretty funky. Like the character
Just a
designs.
librarian at first, now an investigative shapeshifter.
Don't know what the handle on the left is meant to represent. I was wondering if the thing on the right would be like a currency or an inventory, but it seems to be a logbook.
An impossible task, a one-way ticket.
The music slaps.
Graeldon Street Station haunting your personal computer this spring.
Alright, soundtrack's definitely a banger. Love that music. Tony, yeah, I'll give the UI as an eyesore. It's not sleek. It's not visually appealing. It will get the job done, and I think it matches the aesthetic of the game. where everything is a little bit of an eyesore. It looks like a WTF to me. Yeah. I have no idea what just happened in the trailer. There are people moving around and talking, but I have no idea about what is about to happen. So I'll give WTF. Okay, what else did we need to get on here? There's no DLC, no OST. No, wait, hang on. No, there is a soundtrack available. There is an OST, so we do get OST and DLC. There are no similar games at the top. So more like this are the root trees are dead. No. Desktop Explorer, I would give kind of, yes. Until Dawn, no. And Strange Antiquities, also no. So related games are unrelated. Do we have unique? We do not. None of today's games have been unique. OST is no longer a oh, fine then. According to curator I follow, the locations in this game are by color fiction. Ah, that's pretty cool to see them involved in this. Color fiction's done some great work. Very good with environmental design. Huh. Oh, I know OST might not be one, but DLC I'm pretty sure is still a tile, so you can go ahead and mark that off. I think that's all we can get from here, so I'm going to get this purchased. You guys are going over to the holding screen. Why is the camera here changed again? What's going on? There's the cat. Kitty, the cat. There. Stay where you're supposed to stay. Thank you very much. Do a little bit of background music while I get this installing. Doesn't seem like it should be a massive game. I have a feeling it's probably going to be more than 1 gig just because of all the music in it. Let's find out. Yep, install size is 2 gig. The file size is definitely more than 1. Oh, actually, I might eat my words. Hang on, hang on. The download is only 835 megabytes. Do we have the game suggester? I'm going to say no. We need Elarak. I don't think Elarak is here. This one should at least download pretty quickly. It's already like 80% done. I'm going to have to see if I can find a replacement for the Wordle, because I did like having it on there for something fun. So again, remember, if you have Chatwin's Wordle as a tile, that is a free space. Go ahead and mark that off straight away. Burden Street Station. Let's check local files. Now that it's finished downloading, it is, yep, 2 gigabytes, so definitely more than 1 gig. Go ahead and mark that off if you've got it. File size is more than 1 gig. Let's get into the game. Not Nick, card is a mess this run. I'm sorry. They often don't work in your favor. Okay, we got a developer logo. Oh yeah, plus color fiction. Critical reflex. 1 of 13 languages. All right, we'll play in English. Ooh, start the game with a little bit of smooth jazz. What's in the options? Oh, I love an interactive menu screen like this. Fantastic. There's only full screen on or off, so there's no resolution. We do have separate sound sliders. We've got separate sound sliders. We'll take that. Noel, well, I think I would love to stay and watch the Kisha go sleep. You can always watch the VOD back later, Noel. Go ahead, get some rest, have a lovely snooze. And to future Noel, when you're watching this back later, hey, welcome back. Hope you had a lovely sleep. And it was very restful and you feel refreshed. Here's what you missed out on with the rest of the stream. But yeah, with color fiction in here, I think it definitely means not a solid F. Yeah, I don't think we can give solid F for it. They collaborated with at least 2 other groups or people for this one. Okay, yeah, so no luck with the resolution settings, but we do get separate sound sliders. Ooh, credits! We found credits. We also apparently found God by the look of it. Good lord, that's trippy. Dev website was not there. There was no dev website or YouTube. Yeah, co-writing, environment art by Color Fiction. Very cool. All right. But yes, there was... found the credits. So that's a good start. I love how chunky that sound effect is. That's good. All right, new game. Timer is starting. Do we get a cutscene? This is a cutscene, straight up. Okay, bridges, army, flowers, ocean, Ferris wheel. Mandate 7.1. A life is an accumulation of moments. Mandate 7.2. A moment is a commodity to be harvested. What is this? Final stage capitalism? Mandate 7.3. Librarian's purpose is to sort the harvest. Mandate 7.4. The Celestials await their supply. Nodnik is redeeming a free space. Go ahead and mark off redeem something. Nodnik, what space are you going for? Do not be inefficient. Okay. Okay, Nodnik is redeeming game on more than one platform. Go ahead and mark that one off as well. Okay. Nodnik thinks they've got bingo. Not a Nick. I thought you were having a hard time with yours. Card is a mess. Okay. Sounds like you got it to work for you, though. Let's go have a look. That's a pretty quick 6x6. Not a Nick. Where are you? Us, Tony. There. Ooh, got the diagonal. Additional languages. Game is on more than one platform. UI is an eyesore. Cutscene, dev logo, and similar games unrelated. That is a bingo. Congrats, mate. Let's go ahead and give you some points. Not Nick, that is 2 points for you. And that bumps Bob off the list. Sorry, Bob. Put there. Cool. Bob goes away. Not Nick says hello. Ah, Tony needed 3 more. Sorry, mate. Always the way. Where did we end up? Tony, yeah, he needed like 3 there, 3 there. Bit rough. Matey 8 needed a lot. Solo Kissin got close, needed the demo and a good tutorial. Or health and a good tutorial, and he would have got it. I don't think you're going to get health, though. Not Angel, also needed health. Or destructible environment and dies/fails. Oof. Rough one. Maple was getting there. Might have gotten game slaps, but I don't think he would have gotten the dodge roll. Alright, let's jump back to the game. Congratulations to all the bingo winners, though. Matey 8, feel free to clear off the board. We're done with bingo for today, so you can kick back and relax. Can everyone just quickly pop in a thank you to Matey 8 in the chat? They have been absolutely spectacular with helping out with the bingo today, especially because we had to change things last minute. So thank you very, very much, Matey 8. Made this nice and smooth. All right. I'm looking at, is that meant to be a flexing arm, or is that like a folder? And we've got 2 arrows. No idea what that did. The city hadn't changed much. Same storefronts, same miserable faces milling about. She was by the statue downtown, scraping up the thin layer of coins from a guitar case. He walked right past her at first. She was a different shape, different form, not the person he once knew. But when she called his name, a name only she could know, almost squeezed the life out of each other there, the shadow of the protector. Pile of questions many years high loomed over them. They would have to wait. So, that's my moment. What do you think, librarian? What kept them apart in the first place? They were like 2 birds trapped in a cage. Only one found a way out and broke free. The other liked the cage. It's safe, warm after all. So that's where they stayed until the cage came apart. They had nowhere else to go but away. So you're going to sort me now, huh? Do what you must, librarian. Librarian is remarkably cat-shaped. I think you'd fit the moon shelf quite well. Ah, I have been put away on the shelf. Yeah, I can see why you picked that. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. Okay, here it is. It started out benign, a curiosity of sorts. He'd stumbled upon a few strange forums late at night while everyone else was asleep, and what he found there consumed him completely. He stopped returning calls, started showing up late for meals, or not at all. The walls crawled with printouts, diagrams, pins, and thread. When his partner asked him, no, begged him to stop, he told them they were compromised and that they can't see the truth. So, he simply left one night. Yeah, found 4chan for sure. No fighting, no crying, only a parting shot. Don't know who you are anymore. He stood in the kitchen, strangling a cold cup of coffee, like it owed him an explanation. Doesn't add up to me. How could he not see the truth all along? Surprising, isn't it? When people get themselves into bad situations like this, they can be so slowly that they don't even notice, like a frog in boiling water. He stood in the kitchen, strangling a cold cup of coffee. Change personality by clicking on a body part or pressing up and down. What do you... By clicking a body part. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah. So we get 3 responses. Good sounds like the shock did him a world of good. Wasn't very nice of her. Doesn't add up. I think good. Sounds like the shock did him a world of good. Correct. Thought he was protecting them from danger. But in doing so, it's like he lost sight of why he was protecting them in the first place. The notebooks are still in a drawer. Doesn't open them anymore. But kept one page. The one with her name circled and nothing else besides. So then, where should I go? Moonshelf? Sun counts as a happy ending? Obviously a storm story. Yeah, storm story. Get down on the shelf there. Yeah, I think so too. You've got a great eye, librarian. Oh. Please don't bite me. You look like the kind of book that would bite my hand. I don't know why. I think it's the angry eyebrows. What? No. What? Just put me back. You're supposed to tell me your moment so I can categorize you for celestial consumption. You know I can't do that, little book. I've never had a book talk back to me before. Wow. We're going to be blunt. Tell me your moment. Ugh, I don't need to tell you anything. My moment is awesome. Perfect, even. Too good for the likes of you. So put me back. Don't look at me like that. I don't know either. How unusual. Thing. No, I have to tell someone. This is bad. What? Seriously? I am a perfectly normal book. How dare you? Ugh, listen, just put me back and the collector never has to find out what you said about me. Besides, even if I had a moment, what makes you think I would tell you of all... You didn't hear that. Wait. Where are you taking me? Hey! Hey! We had an anomaly. Left sick to walk. Well, that's great, because I'm... Oh, alright, it's WASD. Got to... Ooh, we get to play as a little weird eyeball cat thing. We have currency and a book. Got it. Observer forward. Given to you by the collector. Oh, keen observational skills given to you by the collector. Originally used for sorting sentient books, now used for analyzing people and stating the obvious. So we've got 3 traits: observer, obedient, and ambulator. Compliance learned under the collector while working in the Grand Archive, now used to motivate and relate to others. Impatience drilled into you by the collector to keep your work punctual and efficient, now used for spurring on conversations that are dragging. Very cool. There is a map. No idea about it, but these are our different personas. Oh. Yeah, Sassy Book is peak. Maximum Cheese, welcome. How you doing, mate? Yes, we're playing Burden Street Station. Released earlier this year. Oh, welcome to the ASDisc section. WASD. Please feel free to interact with my collection. That's a nice way to show the controls. Alright, what's happening back here? Shift to sprint. Got it. Ooh, okay, and the clouds move between different areas. Very cool, very cool, very cool. What wild environments. I can definitely see the color fiction influence here. Alright, what do we want to interact with? This up here? Hello. Ooh, that music. Turn that up a little. The collector hasn't noticed you yet, immersed in his monitor. You feel tension. Someone so lowly as you should only... Do you really think they're gonna care? Are they super important or something? Worker 24AEB. Why are you in my office? You should be working. I am working right now. I have an issue to report. This book has no moment. Is that it? I don't know. I told worker 24A to B or whatever their name is to put me back. But no, here we are wasting your time. Wasting my time. It's true. I have far graver matters to tend to. In fact, I may have use of you. A world in our network stopped turning just now. It's usually kind of bad. No advance notice, no warning signs we could pick up on. It seems to live, but it's frozen. Nothing new happens. No more moments, no more product. The god tasked with building and caring for this world has also gone missing. There is a clear correlation. They must be held accountable. I need someone to get to the bottom of this. But all my sentinels are already busy. So, why not you two? Us? Me and Bee Eater? It's this, or the wood chipper for you. You are a horrific anomaly I want nowhere near my collection. Whoa. I mean, okay. Perhaps you'll also get your moment while accompanying my worker. At the very least, you'll have done something semi-useful with your short life. When do we leave? Oh, okay. Reassignment has occurred. A solid threat, this or the wood chipper. I mean, that also would have worked in the previous game, but instead we had giant robot that turns you into slime. Yep, I knew it. Oh, we have to take the subway, apparently. Why wouldn't he just dispose of us? We're never coming back. Yeah, I thought you didn't want to be there anyway. But that's the thing, I did. None of the other workers ever had an issue with me before. They just put me back and make it someone else's problem. I was getting along just fine that way until you You plucked me out. Ugh, I just realized. You have absolutely no idea what's out the Grand Archive, do you? Oh, wow. I'm about to blow your half-baked mind so hard. Okay, so, check it. Look out the window. What? Is this the multiverse? Is this what Marvel looks like in the eyes of the writer? Why do you think you're never allowed to actually read the books? There are no words, no ink. The archive literally traps actual moments inside us. Coffee with friends, first dates, breakups, tragedies, comedies, real lived lives pressed to our pages forever. This is where they're harvested. Look at those fibers. I bet you had no idea there was a literal farm of worlds right outside where you sleep at night. The collector would never let a worker like you know. That's why we can't go back. This is a one-way ticket. You've doomed us both to it. Speaking of tickets, the conductor is coming. We should get ready to show ours. The collector did give you one, right? Oh, give me strength. Oh, yep. Collector with like a key for a head. I'm just gonna leave. I'm sure there's a ticket here somewhere. Curious. You know, one of those brainless worker drones the archive births. Wonder why you're here. Pissing me off and sorting shelves back home. That book you've got is interesting, though. See for sale? Oh, I've been doing a voice way too deep for a female book, but we're sticking with it now. Don't you even think about touching me. Huh. Okay. Well, if you're not selling moments, then what are you doing here? Hopeful? I'm on a mission from the collector to find out why God went missing in one of the worlds. We don't want to cause a panic. I'm going to puke on you on purpose. Or I could just ask the same. I'm going to be forward. I could ask the same as you. Well, as it happens, I'm actually looking for my way back to the... I'm actually on the way back from the archive too. My favorite moments are all out of stock. A post now. Do you want a link to my blog? Transcribe only the weirdest, most amazing moments. It's a great read if you can't afford to buy moments directly. I don't want to see that. What's wrong with you? I mean, they're never gonna know, are they? Mere mortals could not even comprehend the celestial internet. Could you imagine telling them about how not only do most of them have guardian angels, but they make fun of them on forums and image boards like the clowns they are? I think it's hardly any. What I want to say in response to that. Yeah, what if someone made a compilation of all your most embarrassing moments? What? Me? Embarrassing moments? Ugh, that's stupid. I'm not some pathetic mortal to be laughed at. I'm above that. Begin to understand what it's like having all eyes on you. Celestial is hard, okay? We have to be perfect. If anyone tried to make a fool of me, I swear I'd... Forget it. Forget I said anything at all. Just shut up. You don't get to see me like that. Nobody does. Extract moment. Ooh. Game within a game? Hold up, what? Suddenly, first person. Oh, also suddenly, hi Stella. Wanting to hop up. Hang on. Oh. There we go. Got an extra cat on the stream now. Don't mind, don't mind. There we go. I have to try and play one-handed. This isn't going to work. Alright. Oh. We used to talk every night. I thought we were best friends. Yeah, sounds like we're extracting their experience. Hello. Really? Give him the microphone. Okay. Up you over here. Stella's on the cat cam now. Trading kitties. We used to talk every night. I thought we were best friends. Ah, but you were living in the trash. Get trashed. Or maybe it's symbolism for trash talk. Then one day, he turned on me. I can't forget the things he said. Oh, okay. Cat cam takeover. That one. Hell yeah. Look at the good kitties. Can't forget the things he said. I don't go online anymore, but if he shows up, run. I remember this guy. He hasn't changed one bit. He never will. Remember this? Unlocked shameful. Is that a body part that we can switch out? Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Did I break you or something? Are you malfunctioning? We need to talk. Memo pulls you away from Starsea for a moment. Look, you can't just go crawling around on people's minds just because they're being weird. Pretty sure that violates some kind of interplanar law. Well, then again, this could be really, really useful for figuring out this whole god mystery. Are you giving me that look? Wait. You didn't know you could do that either? Huh? Ugh, think about it just a second, dummy. How do you think moments get extracted in the first place? You never used any of those functions, huh? You were just a librarian. This trip might not be so boring after all. Especially if... Hey, Bee-Eater, how do you feel? Clearly something has changed, I'm not sure what. Yeah, we can swap our head out. That looks like something from, like, Binding of Isaac. I feel kind of bad about what I just did. Please, something's changed, not sure what. I don't think. Why? We could pretend that matters, I suppose. Let's go with the new one. Yep. There it is. You drew from it. That moment. Yes. Absolutely keep doing that. This is how we'll get to the bottom of things. Maybe now you can come up with a way to weasel us out of the whole ticket situation, huh? We'll try. Oh, the feet being sometimes backwards is kind of weird. I overheard you saying you don't have a ticket. I've heard the conductor traps the souls of anyone who doesn't pay on the train, and then uses them as fuel for the engine. Just kidding. But wouldn't that be interesting? I guess it would. Regardless, I remain ticketless. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Indeed you do. I can offer no other help than a word of advice. You're not in the archive anymore. People are far more complex than simple books. So, listen closely. The more you speak with people, the more insight you build up. If you can't get them to open up, you can burn all that insight to see beyond the veil. You'll be able to read into what sort of responses work and which ones don't. Just like you did with those talking books all your life. However, each time you do this, it will burn you out. You must find a place to rest and untangle your thoughts. The more burned out you are, the slower insight builds up. The ability to extra-consciously understand what makes a person tick. Isn't that interesting, little librarian? Gooby, you're the best little goober. I simply adore you little walking information sponges. Don't talk to me again, Anita. Thanks, Gooby. You remind me of Probus from Stardew Valley. Okay. Ooh. You get a little intro animation, everything. Yo. You're mad lucky, you know. Fuel ain't free and the archive is outside my usual route. Hey, everything has a price. Anyways, we'll be arriving at your stupid dead planet soon. Show me your ticket. Well, there's a funny story about that. Yeah, there's a funny story about that. Huh? What? Using the inspiration gathered from chatting with the other commuters, you spin a complex sob story full of valid-sounding excuses. Damn. Well, I see how it is. Alright. Get out. But don't tell a soul I let you off the hook, alright? Thank you. That was very kind. Memo has something to say. So, you have any experience with finding missing gods? You should probably talk to the locals. Super unlikely anyone actually knows anything, but we might be able to learn more about the world and come to our own conclusions. Cute. I've always wanted a book cat. A cat book. Whatever it is, it's great. God, look at these environments. They're so pretty. Oh, hang on. There, perfect timing. There you go. Look at those environments. They're so pretty. Violation of personal space, the game. You're kind of right on, Nick. This is really interesting. Like, it set up the premise really quickly. The conversational aspect is a unique twist on just having, like, multiple choices with different emotions tied behind them. But the fact that actually, like, the body parts that you swap in and out is a really interesting idea. Well, I guess this makes 3 of us, doesn't it? What brings you two here? It's a stupid job, that's all. That's so. That's an awful long way to come for just a stupid job. I haven't seen that train pull up since I'm getting ahead of myself, do forgive me. Enjoy your stay. Maybe I'll catch you again before you leave. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, thanks, I guess. What a weirdo. Burden Street Station. Live, laugh, Burden Street Station. Seems like a solid combo, not gonna lie. Okay, we've got a spot to rest. It's a bench. You could rest here if you're feeling burned out, but you aren't burned out, like, at all. Okay, we'll carry on then. Oh, that's where we came in. We'll go this way then. You're a cool looking fella. Hi. I like to stand under the awning and catch rain droplets on my tongue. You can tell a lot about a place by how the water tastes. I'm somewhat of a connoisseur. Very curious. I am a talking bus stop. I am so lonely. Please talk to me. Where do you want to go? Nowhere yet. I'm pretty happy right here. Let's go walking. Ooh, look at this design. Hero's crash site. This is her grave. Every day when I wake up and the sky still hasn't turned, our clocks still haven't advanced. Come here to mourn our strange little world and what it could have been. Take a moment, why don't you? Okay. Nothing else there that I can interact with. Alright. In that direction then. Let's go this way. Hi! Every day for work, terror accent. Every day for work, I send the giant scaffold at the far edge of Lowtown by the train tracks. I begrudgingly endure the rain creature's stories. Rain creature? The dude under the awning drinking sweat from the rain creature? I clean out the cargo pipes. What's your job like, huh? Huh? Freeloader. Thanks. Yes. Ooh. Hello. Ah, hell yeah. Lydia. What a great design. I love everything about Lydia already. Please don't have a terrible personality. Ah, hello. You're a funky little guy, huh? What are you doing here? I am a funky little guy. Silver lighting. I'm sort of a journalist. Oh, really? Then you're here to ask about my new album. Right on, little fella. It's the biggest thing I've ever worked on. I'm gonna take over the radio and play it at work. There's no way I won't make it. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Man, I'd love to tell you about it. But it's all under wraps for now. It's not ready for the world, not yet. So, what's your deal in life? Do you make anything? Art? Music? Something else? Could be any good. Never found the time to anything but my job. I mean, fine. I'm gonna go with I wouldn't be any good. Don't really have the digits to play an instrument. But I do music. Have a good night. We're wrapping up the stream soon anyway, so yeah, go enjoy a good snooze. Thank you for being here, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. We can play some more Outer Wilds. Oh, I see. You know, it wouldn't hurt you to be a bit more confident. I'm sure you could make something really cool someday. You just gotta put your mind to it. What's your deal in life? Okay, so that didn't progress the conversation. Never found the time to do anything but my job. God, it's so real. But I've got a mantra I live by. If you don't got time, you make time. Every time I'm off work, I go outside and play music. I could probably do dishes or laundry or clean my apartment, but instead I'm here perfecting my craft. You should try it sometime. Maybe I could teach you a thing or two. Poetry could be a good start. Yes, please teach me poetry. Sure. Whoa, like right now? Zero hesitation. You just jumped on the offer. You're just like me. That's the sort of determination you need to make it as an artist. I'd totally teach you if I wasn't so busy right now. What are you busy with? I'm busy gathering courage. Daring deeds doth demand something. Determination? No, it needs to rhyme with deeds. Syllable count is also wrong, so it doesn't really off the tongue. Good point. Why do you need courage? We don't have a good answer here. You make a good point. That's not it. You, but like, what does that have to do with what we're talking about? What were we talking about again? Oh yeah. Gathering courage. Daring deeds doth demand something. Determination? Got the right answer here. Okay, but why do you need courage? Well, there's a lot of things you need courage for. It took me all day to gather this much of it. Most of the week, actually. Whoops. Alright, Lydia just gets some applause. I fat-fingered that one by mistake. Got my hand next to the keyboard and just nudged the button for it. Maybe more than a week, but hey, it's always in us. It just has to be mustered up, you know? I love putting mustard on my courage. Yeah, are you in love with someone? What? No. No, it's nothing like that. Genuinely. Just, there's a cafe I really like nearby here. Maybe you've been. The Holy Crab? Well, food is amazing, but the atmosphere? Whew. I must really love those gaudy operas. They're always on the stereo when I visit. I would really love to help. They could do with some real music. But how do I approach them about it? Collect an opinion poll of each patron as they leave. Process the data. Present it righteously. Just ask them with your voice? I mean, you can do that? Look at that pose. That's a great shot. Richard, good luck with the meeting. I hope it is not drop dead boring and is actually productive. Thanks for being here. Yes, I guess I can. I totally can. You know what, little buddy? I'm gonna try it. If they agree, well, I guess I owe you a poetry lesson, huh? This could be the start of my big break. Extract moment. Okay, so the extractions are always these little... Ooh, it's a first-person platformer. I can jump. Didn't realize I could jump before. This feels like something straight out of a color fiction game. Like the 0 Degrees North, 0 Degrees West is the color fiction game that I played for the series earlier. And it gives these vibes. Huh? I thought I was alone. How did you get in here? I heard you from years away. All this gnashing and grinding. Can't you see I'm busy? Yes. Yes, I can. Sticks, these ideas, this matter. It all falls apart. Then, would you like some help? Unlocked nonconformist. You zoned the hell out again. Learn anything interesting, or was it just more invasion of privacy? Spend the next few minutes recalling what you saw, detailing everything from start to end. What the? That's abstract. Something off about this place. There's something off about these people in general. I'm gonna keep talking to them. Might help us figure this mess out. I'll keep them tracked on my map. Thank you. That's very helpful. Yep, that's certainly a map. Oh, those are places. Oh yeah, we went down there. Okay, that's where the hero crashed, whatever. Okay, interesting. All right, unfortunately, we are well over time. So we're going to hold a poll, and you guys can vote if we are going to start the next stream with a wheel spin, or if we'll start it with more of this game. In the meantime, some quick thoughts. I have to say I'm kind of impressed by this. This is similar mechanically to, God, what was it called? Anthology of the Killer, that we played a little while back, in terms of, you know, there's a bit of 3D exploration movement, but the bulk of the game is talking to people and learning their personalities. I think this is quite unique in the way that it's done the conversational tree approach with the different emotions that you kind of get from learning about different characters. It definitely won't be for everyone, but if you're looking for something that's a bit more surreal, more artistic, with some deeper meaning sitting underneath it, this ticks all the boxes. The music is on point, the visuals are on point, the writing is fantastic, with the characters being interesting but not over the top. It's just hit that sweet spot where they feel believable, because they've all got like their own quirks, personalities, ambitions, emotions that play into it. They're not just a blank slate with a script to tell you. They feel deeper than that, which is quite impressive. This game's made me very curious about where it's going, and it looks like you all agree, because we said we want to continue playing 5-1. So that is what we will do in the next stream. Well, in the next Wheel of Misfortune stream anyway. I'm assuming this is saving as we're going, so we'll head back to the main menu. Yeah, okay, we can continue. Fantastic. That is where we're going to wrap it up for today. There we go. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. It's been a very interesting stream. Sorry that the bingo overlay didn't quite work. We'll try and get that fixed up for next time, and we'll give it another shot and go from there. Now, reminder, tomorrow we'll be continuing with Outer Wilds, so if you've been following along, please jump in, because we'll carry on for another 3 or so hours in-game when we get into that one. Well, we'll see how we go. We may have a video ready to launch at the end of this week. At the end of the weekend, we'll see how we go. I don't want to make any promises just yet, because we're still working through a few bits and pieces. But if it's not this weekend, we should be on track for one the week after. But either way, thank you everyone for being here. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. And if I do see you tomorrow, lovely. We'll be exploring some things in space and crashing into planets. It's going to be wonderful. So until next time, take care.